Hello and welcome back to Everybody Loves Raiken. Last week we got into what should be the final fight to push the Lulthsworn Drow and their Driders, Ettercaps, and other allies out of the Drow city of Umbralight, which has declared its allegiance to Illustray officially. The party has to defeat this last group of Drow and Drider, along with their High Priestess Idriel, in order to fully rout the offending faction from the city. We left off in round 2. It was going to be Yukikaze's turn. Unfortunately, the player has fallen out of contact, and will hopefully show up sometime later. Until then, I will run their turns, and we'll just pick up from there. One other thing, because it is worth noting, I had some discussions and brainstorming this week so that we could kind of get our heads around how these artifacts and spells should function and interact, specifically in regard to darkness and light. As the book says, if any portion of a light spell overlaps darkness, the higher level cancels the other out. The way I'm going to choose to interpret this moving forward is that if the light spell is higher level than the darkness spell, it's going to illuminate the squares that were covered in darkness, so they're no longer covered in darkness, but it's not going to cancel the spell entirely unless the location or object that has the darkness spell cast upon it falls into light, and the same with light. So basically you'll be able to create areas of light or darkness within darkness or light. And being that right now we're dealing with artifacts, as stated in the book, cannot be affected by even anti-magic field, which shuts off everything else. So these are always going to be considered either not spells or higher level spells for the purpose of figuring out what overlaps what. Okay? Cool. So I'm not going to worry about something that has, this much darkness and this much light and they overlap by one square. I'm not going to cancel those spells anymore. It's just the one that's higher level is going to reveal or cover the overlapping squares. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Okay.
And it lines up with how we ran, what's the Fairy Fire last time. So.
Right, exactly. So even though the person's Fairy Fire illuminates the squares around them, and some of those squares were in darkness, those squares would not be illuminated, because the darkness is higher level than Fairy Fire, but it doesn't cancel the Fairy Fire just because the squares are touching. However, once the person who had Fairy Fire on them went into the darkness, then it overrode it and canceled the Fairy Fire. Alright, so I just wanted to have that out there, so that people could hear and understand that, since that's how I want to run it moving forward. And then if anybody had any objections or reasonable suggestions, then I would hear them, but sounds like people feel that, at least right now, this seems pretty good.
Yep, seems good.
Cool. Alright, so we left off on Yukikaze's turn last time. Yukikaze has his full action, and he's currently hasted. He is bloody, and he's facing down a Drow soldier, a spiritual weapon, and an Ettercap. So the Ettercap is hurt. He's going to first attack Ettercap with his action, where he gets to roll video at +9.
Quick question: how is he hasted? Because I don't think it's from me.
Are they not hasted right now? I thought that you had done it again.
Well, regardless, I think I'm still unconscious.
No, you're not unconscious.
You're not unconscious.
Oh no, I got the 13 HP, but yeah, I couldn't have hasted him again. I don't have the slots for it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Did he take the potion?
He might have taken the potion.
He did drink a potion last time.
He did the
potion of
he did the
invulnerability.
invulnerability potion.
Yeah. Okay, so that means that he just has resistance to everything. So that is a 14 to hit, which against an Ettercap is going to be a hit. And so he does... Oh, many internet windows to deal with. Video 1d8 plus 5. Okay, 10 points of damage. Magical slashing. That is number 4. This one. 10 points. Damage. Going to attack it again. 19 on die, so that's going to hit. That's going to do 8 points of damage. Magical slashing. And then I believe he gets a third attack. Double check that. Yes. That's only a 4, which is a 13. Which I think is actually still high enough to hit an Ettercap. It is. Alright. So he slashes 3 times and manages to kill the Ettercap. The dead is then going to move to this side. Here, so that the virtual weapon will have to move to get to him. And he's going to use his bonus action to attack with D. Which, for him, that is a... +1 short sword, 9, going to be a 17. That is soldier 4. 1, 3, 4. 18, so that's going to be a miss. Okay. He has and traits. 1 action superiority die left. Okay. Used indomitable. Okay. I'm gonna call it there. Means that next up is Jebel.
Yeah, second. Okay. That one with the red cross, he's dead, right?
Anything with a red X on it is dead.
Alright. So the triangle is friendly, is it?
Yeah. Yellow triangle is friendly. I think yours was to indicate that you were able to carry people.
Okay. I'm going to move...
You've got 3 enemies directly south of you, and then more enemies as you move west.
Yeah, I'm going to move 1 square to the west.
Okay.
I'm going to slam the leftmost drow.
Okay, soldier number 2. Alright, this guy looks currently unhurt.
Let's see, it's an... what am I, an air elemental?
Yeah, you're an air elemental.
So that's a 16 to hit on the first one.
That will miss, as he nimbly dodges out of the way of your tornado arms.
So,
You're also still like 5 or 10 feet up or something, right?
I believe he's 5 feet up because he's only got a reach of 5.
Yeah.
I think so. Well, that was less, so I suppose that one misses as well.
Okay. What else?
Don't. What was actually? No, let's see. No, not worth it. No, I'm going to end it there.
Okay. Well, if that is the end of your turn... Okay. Then up next is rider number... Well, this rider, whatever rider it is. 3, it looks like. Righty 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You are closer with more direct line of sight. Boy, another corner case. Sam, what do you think? In the case of a large creature being partially in a lighted area, do they count entirely as lit, or can they target an unlighted part of them and not suffer their penalty?
In this particular instance, I think I would lean towards suffering the penalty because the source of the light is basically directly in her eyes.
Okay. That is a reasonable thing to say.
As first thought, I don't know. Like, if I was off to the side, then I don't know.
Yeah, I think we'll come back to that corner case. That sounds like another good one for discussion. Alright. Pretty low. That is... Rider longbow. That's gonna be a 9, so I don't think so. And a 9 again. And a 14.
That's to hit me, is it?
Yeah, it would be to hit AC.
Yeah, 14 will miss.
Okay.
I think Laraminda's can go down in this combat, and he's proved useful.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And they have... Oh. Wait a minute. No, there it is. Okay. I was like, wait, do Driders not have sunlight sensitivity? That makes no sense. There it is. It was just listed in a different spot than I was looking.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt to find.
Theirs is worded differently.
Is it? Can I pull it up to...
Yeah, the Drider says, while in sunlight, the Drider has disadvantage on attack rolls as well as on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. It does not say if the target is in sunlight like other Drow do.
Huh.
Huh, indeed. What do you make of that?
And there's nothing in the comments on the page about that.
Like nobody's just picked up on it.
Oh wait,
Sorry, guys. Sunlight, man.
Yeah.
yeah, no, neither of the comments say anything about that.
Why is theirs different? Alright, I want to move on for now. If we find out it's truly different, then I'll come back. I won't come back to it, but, well... Anyway, Ettercap. Number 2. I wish I could number these in here. I have to just keep scrolling up and counting which one it is. 3, 4, 2. There you are. 2. Alright. He is going to try to attack Raiken.
What?
Yeah.
Meanie head.
They do not have sunlight sensitivity. But yeah. Tough. Alright. Bitey bite. 22 to hit.
Ooh, just this.
And a miss with the claws. Nothing there.
Not today, Ettercap.
Nope, not today. Alright. Next, Ettercap 3, who is here. He's gonna move up on Yuki. And rolls a 2 on die for the bite. And a 5 on die for the claws. So those are both gonna miss. Boy, these Ettercaps, man. Alright, number 4 is dead. Laramentus, you're up.
Okay. Want to say something first? The Drow monster block says sunlight sensitivity in the same way as the Drider monster block. Both of them being different than the
Player
race
character,
block.
yeah.
So if we've been ruling that Drow monsters are essentially the same as the player race,
Because there's no reason to think that they wouldn't be.
then I would think that Driders probably just have the same thing.
Okay.
But that's weird.
That is really weird.
I don't know why there wasn't even some kind of errata that I could find.
Yeah, no, like, what we're seeing on the webpage includes any errata that might be there. Because it's updated with all the errata automatically, and doesn't even tell you. Interesting.
Yeah, or that it was errated
Right.
to that to be different, to make the monster more threatening or something.
Like, I get making the monster more threatening, but I don't like the idea that it makes them different from the player character one, because this whole thing is about them not being different.
Yeah.
So,
So I think it's, for our purposes now, at least for the near future at the very least, keeping it like the player race just makes sense.
yeah, I agree. Alright, what are you doing with your turn?
It's an excellent question. I didn't honestly think I'd make it to this point.
You put up a big shield around yourself and sunlight against a bunch of people who function very poorly in sunlight and use spells.
I mean, I hoped I'd make it to this point. So we have engaged with I think I am going to just attack the... Actually, how am I hurt? I'm at 53. I think I'm going to attack the drow that is on the far side of Raiken. So the next to Cyrus, because I don't want Cyrus getting
Gotcha.
hit.
Makes sense.
My spells are looking kind of low at the moment,
It's true, you've been through a lot of fighting today.
so I think I will chill touch him.
Okay.
Attempt to do so. That is a 25.
That's
on
gonna
his
hit.
AC. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That was a really good roll on 38. 2 6s and an 8.
Yeah, that's really good.
So, yeah,
20 points.
20 points of necrotic damage, and he cannot be healed until the start of my next turn.
Very sad. Very sad.
For you.
For him. I don't. I will move one south. I'm sorry.
Yeah, making my life difficult.
I don't want one of those people getting to me away from Raiken without provoking. There's still the one who'll be able to get to me otherwise, but...
What was the 10?
That one doesn't move.
Oh, the shield thing.
So I think it's 10 feet.
So it's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my reaction comes back, which means I'll be able to shield.
Huzzah.
And shield is great at this point because I'm at the bottom, so just I get to go through everything.
Mhm. Okay, so after Lair, it comes Idriel's turn. He's gonna cast a spell.
Who is? No, sorry. Who is?
Idriel.
Can I see them?
I don't think I can see her. Can I? Oh, wait.
You're prone, and there's a lot of things between you and her.
But if I'm prone, I could look through their legs.
Sure. Are you gonna counterspell?
Yep. 5th level.
Okay. Roll it.
And it's just plus my casting modifier, or is it plus intelligence? I don't remember offhand. Let me check.
Should just be your casting modifier. Why would it be intelligence?
I don't know. I just know that's specific to the spell, so I wasn't sure if it might be different. Counter spell. Here we go.
It should just be that you just don't get your proficiency bonus for it.
Yeah. Okay. So then I got a 19.
Damn.
I rolled a 16.
Okay.
I would do it. Assuming you have a +3.
Yep.
You cancel her spell.
I burn my 5th level spell slot.
She should be happy about that.
Just going to back up. And that person is dead, which means it's now Vendar's turn. Right. Last.
4.
All right.
There we go. You're back on the board, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, finally.
When I go and modify those things, do they get highlighted with a blue box on?
It didn't get highlighted, but it did. Each time you removed a character, I could see a character
Okay.
getting removed.
I just wasn't sure if you could also see the box being highlighted, which I think would be annoying. I'm glad that you
Yeah,
can't.
just the text being removed.
Cool. All right, Vendar. you are south of Laramendus. You're bathed in sunlight, and you seem to be within this odd, wavery shield.
Laramendus had telepathed an explanation for what the shield did, so people do know.
That's why I ran and hid in it. I'm gonna try to shoot Idra.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Thanks to Sharpshooter, you can do so.
Yeah, I would argue that she probably has 3/4 cover.
At least. I was trying to I was sitting here going, okay, is it 3/4 or is there enough here to say she's fully covered?
Yeah.
I'll give you 3/4 cover, so you can shoot her.
I got a 28 to hit.
28 to hit, huh?
Yep.
Alright. Well, that is going to hit. You're going to see the arrow, the bolt of energy, like momentarily slow down as it hits this bubble of energy around her, and then it breaks through and strikes her.
DC 19 con check.
Okay. She super made that.
Okay, so half damage. So that's 8 lightning damage.
Oh no, wrong one. He's there. Okay. 8 points of lightning damage.
And I got 38 poison damage, so half that.
Okay. Half of that would be 19. And half of that would be 9. You can tell that she is resistant to it.
She's resistant to poison?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. That's upsetting. I'll let everybody know. It's very obvious how disappointed I am that she's not turning into goo.
Yeah, like, you see, like, it strike her, and you can sort of see, like, even at this distance, with your high perception, you can see, like, the veins popping out on her skin, and she just sort of, like, seems to grip her weapon more tightly, and, like, take a deep breath, and it, like, sort of seems to subside. She does not start losing bodily fluids rapidly.
That's just disappointing. And I will end my turn.
Yes. Okay. Drider numero uno. This one. Drider number 1 is going to continue trying to take out the mage who's making this whole thing difficult.
Seems reasonable.
Terrible rolls, just absolutely gutter balls. Second arrow. Oh, a 13 and a 19. Ha ha ho. On the die. I need to figure out what that is in total. So it's a 19.
I am going to shield.
Okay.
It's my last first level spell slot. So that will miss because my AC is now 21.
Gotcha. Alright, well, the next one misses then too. And is she gonna reposition? Yeah.
My shield has a whole 2 hit points right now.
How far can she move? Not super fast. Is your firewall still there?
No, it was a concentration spell.
Gotcha.
It dropped when I died.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Let me just... Boom. Okay. Yeah. Over here.
Oh, that's just rude.
Alright, Cyrus, it is your turn. You are prone with your 14 or whatever HP.
Alright, I will stand up.
Okay, half your movement.
I will cast haste.
Okay. Spend the spell slot.
Targeting me.
Okay.
I will use my hasted action to disengage.
Okay.
And I'll go stand in front of Laramendus.
Okay. Very well.
It's a nice bunch for some 7th level AoE spell.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I say 7th level because the 6th level or lower couldn't affect it.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's gonna be your job. Oh wait, you just use reaction. Crap! Everybody down!
Goodness gracious. I can remember that thing I forgot. Alright, give me a second.
No worries.
I did a dumb.
Just need one more turn.
That's hilarious. Okay, that's good enough for now. Alright. Sorry about that. So you're done. Editor Cap's dead. It's now Drow Warrior 2. Where is my Soldier 2? There's my Soldier 2. Cool. Hello. He is going to...
All the squishy targets.
Oh, yeah. So, when you say that magic can't penetrate, magic could still be cast from inside, couldn't it?
yes.
Okay.
Magic cast it specifies magic cast outside the thing cannot
Penetrate
affect
in.
anything inside.
Can
Magic
say...
cast inside is perfectly fine.
Okay, cool. Just so I know. So
Yes,
now that he's in there,
correct.
he could, if he wanted to, cast a spell.
Yes.
Cool.
And if it's an AoE spell, the effect would be able to leave the area,
Mm-hmm.
as if it was cast normally, as if the area did not exist, because he's inside.
Okay. Yeah, okay. No, he's fine with this. He's gonna cast Fairy Fire.
Just so you know, we now have a Yukikaze.
Malachi's here. Good. Excellent.
Yeah, today has not been a good day. I'm sorry, guys.
Alright. Fairy Fire requires, it's gonna be a 20-foot cube. And it's a dex saving throw. I'm gonna not draw the cube, but I'll just do this. You can see. Boom. They're gonna cover that whole corner there. So, honestly, yeah, that's fine. So that's going to be Cyrus, Leah, Laramendus, and Vendar.
I got a 19.
A 19. Okay, you save.
I'm happy about that, because that would have ended very poorly for me.
Cyrus,
right?
you get Raiken's bonus. Nobody else does though.
Okay, so With advantage from haste, I get 22.
Okay. Leah. Leah.
Muted.
Vendar.
19.
Okay. Leah. Okay, so Leah's affected. Alright. Next is Fulbury. And Fulbury. Fulbury. No, not this one. Over here. Fulbury. Features and traits. Alright. Spells. He's going to drop a 5th level. Fireball. What is that? 35 on a side?
Oh god, those poor friendly drow.
It's a 20-foot radius for a
Okay.
fireball.
Oops, that was delete. Boom. Drops a fireball there. Alright. Now they roll their decks. Alright. Idriel makes it. The Rider makes it. And the priest, the other priestess of Wolf, makes it. They all make it, but they're still going to take some damage because that was 5th level. So, at 5th level, a fireball is going to...
10d6.
Thank you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll. 1. 41. So they each take 20 points of fire damage. That is versus a Wolf 2, Drider 2, and Idriel. Wrong window. Go away. This window. Alright. Drider 1. Wolf 1, Drider 2. 20 points of fire. Not 206 points. 20 points of fire damage. Priest Wolf, 20 points. And Idriel, who does not have... does not have... they make their concentration checks. Does not have resistance, so 20 points of fire damage. Okay, that looked good. And as the fireball erupts around the soldiers, the spider, the drow, and your allied drow, you see them disappear into this burning orb of flame. And when it clears, you can see the soldiers of Illustrae are looking around wildly, and they look completely unharmed.
Wow.
But the Drider and the 2 priestesses do look harmed. Scorched and singed. Alright. Not there. This one. Alright. Next. After Fulbury is Priestess of Lolth. So she is going to cast a spell.
I think we're out of people that can stop that.
Cool. Good for me.
The only one left, I think, is Leah.
Is this oh, what's it called again?
Counterspell?
Counterspell?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have my staff out. Because I'm...
Yeah, well, Yukikaze is going to do something about it, because he can finally do something.
Well, look, it decided to show up.
Yeah,
Okay.
today's been interesting. I believe I have a charge on Spellbreaker, and I'm going to use Spellbreaker.
What's the maximum range on Counterspell?
The spell is like 120 feet.
Is it?
I'm pulling it up now, but I'm pretty sure. 60 feet.
60 feet.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I thought it was 60.
Alright. I was gonna say, I didn't think it was that long.
Dispel magic is 120.
Huh. Was that room really that big? I'm thinking
Yes.
back to the
Yes,
fucking
it was.
necromancer fight.
Yeah, it was a very, very big room. It was
That's
the
why
entire third floor.
The 120 feet was why I didn't think about it.
Uh-huh.
I just said I cast it, and then we measured it, and then it was like, oh. On second thought, I run.
Okay, then. I thought it was shorter than that. In any event, roll it. You, what did we say you roll?
I just did straight d20, I think.
I think I gave him his int last time.
Oh, which is why it was straight d20.
Right. Right. Okay.
I don't see anything specific on Spellbreaker.
Right. So, if you have an int modifier, add it to a d20 roll.
Which I don't.
Okay, then roll a d20 and tell me what the number is.
This is my last one, because I remember I used one in the previous fight on the building.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this is my
Successfully, too,
charge
which is good.
left. I only rolled an 8.
Okay. Not gonna be able to dispel it.
You successfully counter a negative second level spell.
This is true. This is very true. Very well. Sorry. The thing I was looking at was concentration. She's already concentrating on something. So, you are going to make a Constitution save, Yukikaze.
That I can do.
Get higher than an 8.
Higher than 8. Whatever it is, I probably dodged it. 23.
23. Sounds like it's gonna be high enough. Spell save DC, yes. You beat the spell save DC. What happens? Okay, so... each level... Oh. Okay. It says that a ray of sickening greenish energy lashes out towards you. And you get hit for a bunch of poison damage. And then you make this Constitution saving throw against being poisoned. So you are not poisoned, but you do take the damage, which is going to be 68.
So you see Yukikaze, like, thrust his armor forward, it shines, and then he gets blasted by this acid and then falls down.
It's poison. Okay, hold on. 11 is 22. And woof, double maximums there. So 38 points of poison damage.
I'm down.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's why I said that big spiel. I am down.
Okay. Boom. Well, luckily, when I had to take your turn for you, since you were first in initiative, you did kill some things, so you were not useless. Okay. So, he blasts you, and she's going to move over this way. More things between you and her. And then it becomes this Drider number 2's turn.
Drider number
Wait.
2?
Did
Drider number 2
Princess
was
2
right
go
after
before?
Wolverine.
Drider 2 and Drow 3
Oh, I
for
guess
some reason?
Drider 2, Drider 3, and Priestess 2 are technically all a group of enemies. So, like, their order isn't super important.
Oh, yeah, it put them in a different order on the tracker I'm using. Sorry. So, yes, it goes, in this case... Oh. Their order isn't super important. No, I actually didn't realize. Unfortunately, it does a very bad job of letting you know that something is dead. Because when something gets bloodied, it starts flashing red, and then when it dies, it continues flashing red in exactly the same way.
Oh.
It's just like, or black it out or something. So yes, luckily it doesn't matter what order they go in. This actually does have it in the right order. So that was Priestess 1 that I just ran, but Priestess 2 for all intents and purposes. So, Drider 2, who still knows who the real problem here is.
Adriel.
Yeah, Adriel's the problem. That's not going to hit 21 AC. It is still 21 until your next turn, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Gets to go through a lot of people with a shield up.
No, all of those are going to not do it.
Sweet. That's first level spell spent.
Yup. And then it becomes the Elite Warrior, the Drow Soldier 3. There's 3.
Well, we only got 2 of them left, so... Oh, 3 of them left. Yeah,
But up. So he's gonna move inside the shield. And he's just gonna take some swings. Scoring a 18 against Cyrus AC.
Due haste, that will miss.
Okay. And a 22.
Will hit.
Decent rolls, even with disadvantage.
Raiken will also then attack him back because of Sentinel.
Okay. Roll it. That's going to be 7 points of poison and 10 points of poison, 7 points of piercing for Cyrus. So 17 total.
27 to hit.
27 to hit will hit.
I think that means he only has like 1 point left because I think I got him 18. Okay, so roll these. Well, that not the greatest. 9 points of non-magical silver slashing, 2 radiant.
Okay. Not bloodied.
I'm down.
Oh, you're down.
Yep.
How many points did I get you?
14,
13.
I think. Oh, 13. So you remembered 18. I was like, I think it was 14.
Okay, the 13, I just accidentally added the other half of the circles.
Alright.
My haste.
Raiken, you're up.
I tried.
Okay.
At least he didn't lose a turn because of it.
Since haste has ended, if he heals you now, won't you still lose your next turn?
It's possible.
I think so.
I would say that if he gets healed before he gets to make his next death saving throw, then it would count.
Yeah, because it would still wash over me on the same turn if I'm making a death saving throw, regardless of if I'm up or not. But yeah, if I
Right.
get it before
Yeah, I'm saying it would happen, but if you're up, then you experience it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So I don't get a next turn. So have fun, y'all. I am out of this fight.
Oh my gosh.
What's up, Raiken? You're up. What are you gonna do? There's spiders in the house.
Time to solve some problem.
It's time to stop him, I guess. It's keeping me from what I want to freaking do. Okay.
Did that drow moving there provoke from Jebel?
I guess it should have. So, Jebel, you can choose to spend a reaction if you've got it to make an opportunity attack if you want.
Okay, I'll do that.
That is number 3. Two.
It's a 21.
That'll hit.
Oh, that's nice. 15 plus 5 is 20 magical bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's an impressive hit.
Yeah, like the 2d8s, I got a 7 and an 8.
Nice.
Alright, he's bloodied.
Yeah, at least he's bloody for this.
Okay. I guess I'll hold off on what I want to do to try to stop some spiders. And he will attack the drow now.
Okay.
First roll is a 20.
That'll hit.
Okay. Okay, now we got 10 points of non-magical silvered slashing and 5 points of radiant.
Alright, still standing.
And then he'll attack again.
Alrighty.
And miss.
Wait a minute. You got a 20 to hit?
No, he missed.
No, I bite on the first one.
Yes.
I can finally fucking do this.
Oh my god.
He
So
parries with his reaction, so it misses. So it gives him 21 AC. Yay!
21 AC is great.
Yeah, right? He'd high-five you, except he would stab you.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else? Raiken. Stop
Nope.
saying the right Dragonborn name. Alright. Next Drow Warrior, which I think is 4. Yes. Also yes. I'm just gonna do a stab on Yukikaze.
oh my god, we can't have 2 people die in this freaking fight.
Gotta do a stab. Yukikaze does a short sword.
Did
9.
you remember the advantage?
Yeah, I remembered the advantage. He just rolled poor. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, fail 2 death saving throws.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
Why isn't the 2 people that freaking died already before?
And he's gonna run over here and use his other stab on that annoying mage. Getting an 18.
18 will miss.
Yeah. It wouldn't have.
He has like a perfect stab. Laramentis is distracted by Cyrus falling down. It looks like it's going like straight for his heart. And it just like hits the wall of the shield and then just sort of like bends a bit.
He's just like staring at the shield like cling cling. Motherfucker. Alrighty.
This is a little late, but can Raiken telepath something?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. He's gonna specifically call out Bendar and say, Bendar, take out the smaller units. We have less to deal with.
Alright. Leah, it's your turn.
Yeah. I lost track of there it is. Why do I have a purple triangle?
Because you have fairy fire on you.
Oh. I thought that disappeared when I went to the darkness.
Yeah, it did. This is new fairy fire.
Oh, okay. Oh, these guys are in here with us. Then I'm
Yeah, that's how they
attacking
got the
them.
fairy fire on you.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, well then I'm attacking the closest one to me.
Okay. He's 5 feet away.
I thought it was 10 feet away.
Yeah, he is. There's a 5-foot air gap between you.
Yeah. Because 5 feet away you would be disadvantaged, wouldn't it?
Mm.
That's why I stopped when you said that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Where did all my d20s go?
I don't know, but they sound important.
Yeah, I've been messing around on my desk and I haven't like cleaned up my dice before doing that, so they're kind of all over the place right now. Well, that's the best for the first one.
Okay.
That wasn't one.
Nice.
So off to a great start. Second is a 24.
Okay, 24 I'll hit. It is number 3.
Okay, so that's 8 points of force damage. So that was a 1 on the damage.
Okay. 8 points. He's still standing.
Yeah. Last shot is a 25.
Okay, that hits.
That's 12 points of force.
Okay. You, reduce him to exactly 0 HP.
Nice.
He dies.
He goes down, crying. Both will avenge me.
Oh, I thought I was about to say that I was crying for his mommy.
No. Okay, anything else, Leah?
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, it's really possible.
Alright, Yukikaze, time to make a death saving throw. Roll a d20
Oh my god, please don't fail.
and get a 10 or higher.
I got a 16.
Okay. You can mark 1 successful death saving throw.
I was for real holding my breath right there.
Yeah! It's pretty much a 50-50 shot right now. Every time. Alright.
Yeah, me too, but for different reasons.
Jebble.
Someday I will cast Reincarnate.
I mean, you
rude.
have a chance. There's 2 people down. Raiken can only get to 1, possibly, by the end of this.
It's your turn, Jebble.
Yeah, I'm gonna head down. I think if I occupy the same square as Raiken, does he suffer any negative effects? I don't see.
I mean, let me just read it really quick because I luckily left the air elemental up. Airform. The elemental can enter a hostile creature space and stop there. It can move through spaces. It doesn't actually say that you can enter and stop in ally squares. I mean, I feel like if you're not doing Whirlwind, inhabiting the squares of others should probably mess with them a little bit, either giving them modifiers or giving them disadvantage.
That's fair.
We'll just call it disadvantage for right now, and disadvantage on skills and attacks.
Can I attack someone if I'm occupying the same space as them?
Generally, most of the things that allow you to occupy the same space as somebody else also block attacks to that person. So generally, no. But again, remember, you're floating in the air right now, so you're actually not on Raiken right now. You're above Raiken.
A nice cool breeze.
A howling gale.
That's nothing to Raiken.
Tomato.
Raiken was asleep during a howling gale.
It's true. The sword was upset. Well, I guess Tam was upset. Sword was excited. So what are you going to do if you are currently 5 feet above, or 5 feet off the ground, so you're adjacent to Raiken, directly above him? What do you want?
No, like if I'm not actually occupying the same space as him, that's fine. I was just wondering, because I want to attack the drow.
Okay, you can attack this drow number 4.
Yep. That is a 17.
17 will miss. 2.
That is a 25.
That will hit.
Yeah, that's shit. That's an 11. Wait, no, is it 11? Yeah, 11 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay. He is not yet bloodied. Anything else for your turn?
No, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Then, after Jebel, it becomes this Strider. Number 3. Strider, 1, 2, 3. Who is going to shoot at Laramendus, of course.
Your hands are pretty clear shot there.
Okay. You still have shield, right?
Yep. Until
Okay.
my turn.
Okay. That is only going to be a 17. That is going to be even less. And that is still going to be too low. So, not able to get you. There. After the rider becomes Ettercap number 2, who is here. Who is going to shoot a web at Raiken. Getting a crit. Which would be a 24. Does a 24 even hit?
I mean, that would have hit.
Okay.
Is it technically a ranged attack?
Yeah.
So would it have disadvantage for...
Yeah, it would, but you know what? It rolled a second 20, so eat it! Never going to do that again.
But well, I had to ask, because...
Yeah, and apparently my die decided to spite you. Which...
No, I mean, because now it'll never happen again.
Oh, damn it. It wasted it. You,
I did, yeah,
you're a jerk!
It's true.
Oh.
I try. Not very hard, but... You know.
Okay, so according to this ranged attack that managed to double crit, because amazing, and lucky you, you are restrained. You cannot move. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attacks have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. You can spend your action making a strength check to try and escape. So then it becomes the next Ettercap. Who's just going to move in and attack with advantage. Rolling absolute shit to bite you. And with claws, absolute shit. So, fat lot of good that did.
Yeah, I had to get the double crit out of the way.
Very rude. Very rude. Rolled 2 4s, a 6, and a 7.
Nice.
Not very nice.
No, it's actually quite nice.
So after those, for the last 2 Ettercaps, it becomes Laramendus, which means your AC goes back to normal.
It is unfortunately true. Well, for spells, I have a 2nd level spell slot and a 6th level spell slot, and that is it.
Okay. What are you going to do with your 2 spell slots?
I think that I am going to cast Blade Ward. Because I don't know how... I don't think I have a good chance of hitting either of the gentlemen standing next to me.
Wait, did you not take Thunderwave?
No, also it's a 1st level spell, isn't it?
Upcast it?
But I didn't take Thunderwave.
That's unfortunate. That's like Wizard Spell 101. I want these people who are next to me to not be next to me anymore.
I think I might cast Blade Ward.
Oh, that's
The second time
that's
I've
an
ever cast
interesting choice. But I understand it.
I don't think I can do enough damage for that to be worth it. Yeah, I'm casting Blade Ward.
Okay.
I now have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt by weapon attacks until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
I'm taking the Cloak of Invulnerability up again.
Alright, if that's the end of your turn, then it becomes Idriel's turn. In which case, I have a bit of a choice to make. Very well. You leave me no choice, Sam.
this. I don't like this at all.
She's gonna attempt to dispel my spell.
No. She can't.
Clerics get dispel magic.
They get to spell magic, but it's a 3rd level spell. Upcasting
can't-
doesn't matter.
Well, no, I think that you can dispel it. I think it's... she couldn't dispel me,
Uh,
but I think she could dispel the spell.
The spell.
Global vulnerability doesn't specify that dispel magic doesn't work against it like Wall of Force does.
but she has a 7th level spell slot. She could use a 7th level spell, Sam.
She could.
It does a lot of damage, Sam.
I would imagine so.
What if she just wants to do the damage?
I mean, she could. I can't stop her.
Oh my god.
Could this be the end of the party?
I mean, I suppose I could attempt
it's
to stop her
sounding
because
like it.
I haven't used my reaction yet.
Ooh.
Is she casting a spell?
She is casting a spell. Are you going to dispel her or save it for shield?
Well, I think I'm going to use my 6th level spell to counterspell.
Okay. Roll it then.
Which means I will have later if I survive. I'm glad I used Blade Ward. That. Guess what I got? Guess.
A 19.
No. I rolled a 6, which means I dispel 6th level spells and lower. With my 6th level dispel magic, or counterspell.
Oh my god.
So,
Wow.
Armendus has failed to counterspell.
No!
The second time when it would be super useful.
That is amazing. Well, I mean, you at least get the shield points, right?
That is true. My shield does gain
12
hit
points. Okay, let's see here. Range area, 150 feet. What does that mean?
It means we're all dead.
Let's see. A storm made up of sheets of roaring flame appears in a location you choose within range. The area of the storm is up to 10 10-foot cubes, which you can arrange as you wish. Each cube must have at least one face adjacent to the face of another cube. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, of course.
Her spell save DC is not low. So, she really doesn't care about her allies who are in this area. So, I'll put it up.
Why would
I
you?
think I can
Would
do it
wipe
on the
everything else
object
off the
layer.
face of the planet.
See what happens when I put it on the object layer. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's in delete mode. Get out of there. I don't want me in delete mode. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Well, that's just excessively on her team, isn't it? 4,
I mean, only one so
5,
far.
6, 7, 8. Honestly, since their faces have to be adjacent, I bet if I started it over there, I could still get to freaking, what's her face? Wait, what? I still deleted stuff on the, oh, hold on. Ba 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 bow. I didn't actually put it on the object layer like I said I was going to. Alright, let's start with you, because screw you.
It's just rude.
Oh, the object layer is below the token layer. I understand.
Alright,
Bring
well,
the object layer up? No. Alright, we're gonna have to do it on the token layer. That sucks.
it's time for me to get 2 crits, right? Since I'm at disadvantage as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Yay!
It's like a candy cane of evil.
It is. Candy can't fire. Okay,
Like a reverse J.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's
had a good
official.
run, guys.
So, everybody has to make dexterity saving throws. You're at disadvantage there, Raiken.
Yeah, I know. I have to roll 2 crits. Just like you did against me.
You got this.
I didn't crit, but I wish that I got this last roll.
What'd
Do
you
I
got?
get Raiken's thing?
Well, I get 15.
Yes.
Did you get a 20 and like a 5?
I got a 20 and a 15, so it's technically a 14 because my dexterity.
That really is unfortunate. Because 20 would have done it.
What?
I got a 22.
Okay.
What's Raiken's thing?
I got
It's
25.
Plus
5?
3. You got a 25. He's got a plus 3.
Okay.
Oh, plus 3, so technically I guess it's a 17.
No, I'm not close enough.
Oh.
Right, he's 10 feet.
Yeah, you're not eligible.
Well, that comes out to a whopping 12.
12. Okay, so Raiken fails and Jebel fails.
I got a 4. I got a 4 on
I
dice.
feel like a 20 would have been the only thing that saved me.
No.
Well, I got 15, so
Her DC is lower than 19. You got 15, you said?
yeah.
Leah fails.
Yeah, because I got.
Yeah, I actually said mine first, but someone was talking at the same time, so I just ended up waiting.
And Fulbury fails. Alright. So all of you people who failed get to take a bunch of damage
Hooray!
from Firestorm, a 7th level spell.
Oh my god.
At least I'm resistant. Oh wait.
Oh wait, yeah, you still take a death saving throw though.
Yeah.
So you do fail something. Okay, let's see. If you fail to save, you take 7d10 fire damage.
Well, let's look at the bright side. Yukikaze didn't get hit, so he doesn't die.
It's true. It's true. Yukikaze is out there. These are not my d10s. Alright, d8s. Go back and look. Wow. I have
Alright,
used...
Flat 7d10 and no modifiers, nothing added.
Let's get some mins going here. Some minimums. Please.
Yeah, 7d10 with no modifiers.
Maybe 7 minimums.
Well, at least if you maximize completely, I'll still be.
Still
An
be an
air
air elemental?
Yeah.
So if you maximize completely, I'd die.
5, 6, 7. Alright,
Well.
70 That was not a low roll.
Damn it.
I think I'm going down here.
34, 42...
Yep.
51
that's-
points of fire damage
Yep.
to those who failed.
Yep. Right down.
I don't fall, but I'm going to activate if it isn't already activated. I'm looking for it.
At least she
It's not
burned up her own
activated.
guys.
So I'm activating my missed escape.
Alright, where are you going?
I'm teleporting up to 60 feet and become invisible. I'm just going to get there. 60 feet.
Yeah, I'll deal with these. So, where's 60
That
feet?
goes 60 feet directly east.
60 feet directly east. Boom, and you're invisible.
Yes.
How does invisibility interact with a fairy fire that's already there? Can't you not become invisible?
You cannot become invisible if you have fairy fire.
So you are not invisible.
Yeah.
But you do teleport 60 feet. Give me just a second here because Fulbury took 51 points of fire damage because she failed too. which means that her contingency triggers and she vanishes. No more Fulbury. You see this fiery eruption, and she just is gone as the smoke rises. How you doing, Vendar? Okay, so, people who did succeed, sorry, I didn't get to this part because I interrupted myself, take half as much, so 25 fire damage.
It's a die of evasion, and since it was a tech save, I don't take anything.
Oh, well, there you go. You take none.
I am not technically I'm not bloody yet.
that 12 points saved you, huh?
Yeah. I'm
What
at
about
42 out of 80.
What about the drow that were there? Did they die?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. They did definitely get hit. Let me put these d10s away. Okay. Let's see. He was already dead, so 2. Oh, you only got 2 of her allies in there. That's surprising.
What about the third one that was over by Fulbury? What's that one?
That's Elanthe, who is technically an ally of yours. She hit her out of spite. Alright, so... yeah, but they both failed, getting a 3 on the die each. Amazing. And so they each take 51, so that's Soldier 2 and 4. So Soldier... Soldier 1, 2 takes 51 damage. He is bloodied, but still alive. 3 and 4, he takes 51 points of damage and dies. So this guy burns to death in front of you, killed by his own mistress. This guy is very, very, very hurt.
Does he lose the Fairy Fire? Also, I lose Global Invulnerability.
Oh, okay.
I got 10.
Oh. Let's see. Yeah, he probably will, because 25 is going to be a 12. He needs to get 12 on his con check, and he only gets a +2. Yeah, he got an 8. So Fairy Fire goes away off
Same
of
hat.
Leah.
Or 8 on die? Because I rolled an 8 on die as well.
No, he rolled a
Does that
6
mean
on
he is
die,
invisible?
+2 is 8.
Never mind.
Because-
It prevented
He got
her
hit
from
by the
becoming
same-
invisible already, so I don't think she now becomes invisible.
No, wait,
I'm
what
saying,
order?
'cause
did this
he got
happen?
hit by the same spell that she did.
Yes,
that
what
caused
actually
her to
happened
teleport
first?
away.
Man, that's a really good question. What actually happens first? 'Cause, I mean, if we go by the old 4th edition rules, your reaction happened first.
But my reaction happens as I take damage.
I know.
And the concentration check also happened as damage is taken and was dealt at the exact same time.
You know what? We're gonna flip a coin, okay? We're gonna flip a coin. Leah, do you want heads or tails?
Oh boy, I hate 50-50. Heads.
It is heads. You're invisible.
Woo!
You know, flipping a coin technically isn't 50-50.
It is. Alright, so. We are going to... You are... State 3, I think. Give me... Y. There. You're invisible. Okay. So. Those who are still alive can see that Idriel, was looking, is looking pretty smug right now. But she does seem surprised that so many of you seem to have survived. And she seems especially dismayed that, that Vendar just seems unhurt.
Vendar just dances between each individual gout of flame.
Mm.
Somehow.
Not even really trying. Just
Alright, you're up, Vendar.
Destroy
Dances
this
through like
bitch.
an airbender.
Okay,
Alright,
this is the time to destroy this bitch.
issue with destroying that bitch. She's resistant to poison.
You can still try.
Yes, but without sneak attack and without poison, the damage I can do to her is dramatically reduced. And my resources
Still try then.
spent shooting something else.
So ones that would provide the.
I could shoot
there's
the
sneak
other
attack.
priestess. I think I'm going to shoot the other priestess.
You are currently next to somebody who is.
Yes, I
an
will.
enemy.
I will have to disengage from that first. So I will. Yeah, I'll disengage and go 2 to the right, and then I'll shoot the other priestess, provided I can actually see her. I don't actually know if I can at that point.
Your viable areas to move to are greater since the global invulnerability is gone, so you don't need to keep that in mind.
Oh, right, right. How far? So I can see 60 feet in the dark, right? Is that far enough to see her from the cube?
Without light, you can see 60 feet. Wait, hold on. One more time. Sorry, I was trying to smallerize the combat list.
Is Priestess 2 within 60 feet of Vendar?
Now, does that have to be? Do I see 60 feet past the light into the dark, or does dark vision only 60 feet from me?
I think it's just 60 feet from you, so...
Yeah, 60 from you.
So if you have 50 feet of light out from you, you can see 10 feet beyond it.
Okay, well.
So, from Vendar, she's 75 feet away.
I guess I'll move up to Raiken then instead. I'll move up to the spot between Raiken and... like, in between all the dead people. Just forward north of me.
Okay.
And I'll feed Raiken a health potion. I have my superior health potion.
Okay. Are you disengaging to do that? Because otherwise you're going to take an attack of opportunity.
Yes, I disengaged before.
Okay.
Does the fire, is there anything, like, does it stay there, or is it just a one-time thing?
The fire is gone. It's just a one-time thing, but deleting it would delete, like, all of the light and stuff.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, it's not still... Well, I mean, there is, like, stuff burning. Like, any dead bodies, anything that isn't being worn or actively used is burning. But, like, it's not, like, the wall of fire. If you use cunning action to disengage, that uses your bonus action, right?
Yes.
So, your action would be to feed him the potion, but how do you get it into your hand without a bonus action to pull it off your belt? Because normally it would be an action to get it out of your bag, but I gave you those belts that let you use a bonus action to draw them instead.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll just take the fucking hit.
Okay. I mean, considering how you're not even bloodied, it's probably, just as a DM suggestion, not a bad idea.
I mean, I'm not bloodied by like 3 points.
Oh, okay. Arrange.
If this hit, it will bloody me.
Alright. He has disadvantage to do it. And gets a 17.
Not a miss.
Okay. Oh, he misses.
Alright,
You are able to draw the potion and feed it to your friend using your bonus action and standard action.
And how much was the superior? It's a shitload, right?
This is the one that they gave you?
Yeah, 10d4 plus 20.
That sounds right.
Yeah. the Supreme Healing Potion is 10d4 plus 20.
Don't have that many d4s.
Yes, 10d4. I can always roll the d4s if you want. We get out with 5 HP.
Yikes.
I don't know for Tristan rolling for us, but you should let him know because he rolls high, bastard.
I was just offering it because I can just use the D&D Beyond sheet and just click out 10d4s. Oh my god! So that firestorm that I rolled is 10d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
5 of them were 6s, and 1 of them was a 5.
You're mean.
This dice are mean.
That's 45 health.
Oh, that wasn't the firestorm. I don't know what 10d6 was. Oh, it was her fireball. That's what she did to them.
I was gonna say.
Oh, well, you're still mean, but still.
Yeah, it was 7d10. I just remember that. That I did roll like 2 10s and like an 8 and a 7.
So that's 45 points of health for Raiken.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. That's actually 1 point less than he had before he died.
Nice!
Wow.
You only took 1 point from that. That was a big hit to only take 1 point for. You're prone on the ground. You, like, regain consciousness. You're lying on the ground. You can smell the burned, scorched bodies and the ground around you. And you've got this glass vial, like, between your scaly lips. And Vendar is just, like, oh, it's like standing over you, breathing a bit heavy.
My guardian angel.
Squeakers.
Squeaker!
Just landing on your head. Also holding the vial.
Don't let him die!
Squeaker is very concerned about you.
Okay.
Oh.
So... anything else, Vendar?
No, that's it.
Alright. Whatever, it's good enough. Like, trying to remove all these, like, names from the list, like, who's not there anywhere. I don't know. Alright, which means it's a Drider number 1. Over here. Who's going to keep up the volleys on Laramendus. Oh, you lost the magic area, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you said
but
that was
wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, you said that was a shimmering barrier?
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna be a 17 to hit, I think.
That'll hit.
Is a 16 hit? Hold on, I might have gotten that
16
wrong.
will also hit.
Oh, 16 will also hit. Not looking Drider. The Drider would just be a 16, but you said that hits anyway. Okay, just wanted to make sure. I'm like, wait, are they a +7 or a +6? I forgot. Okay, so that's going to be 7 points of piercing damage and 4 points of poison damage.
Okay. I'm bloody.
Okay. The light is still up, so she's gonna shoot again. That's gonna be a 12, so that's gonna miss. And, wow, a crit and a 5. So,
Nice.
11, and she misses again. Alright, Cyrus. You have at least one failed death saving throw.
So, let's see. I have to get 10 or above, right?
Yeah, and, since Raiken's conscious again, you're back to being at a +4.
So, I got a 6.
Total or before the
Total.
+4? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so
I
you have
rolled
two.
a 2.
You can't re-roll.
That was a failure.
Gosh.
Okay, so 2 death saving throws for Cyrus.
I mean,
Oh my god.
2 total. 2 total, yeah.
Yeah. not 2 just now, just 2
Yeah,
total.
you had me worried for half a second there, man.
No. You had 1 from the fire explosion, and then this one.
Yep.
Alright, which means it's the last surviving Drow's turn.
And there goes Lethargy.
Oh yeah. So you won't have to worry about that at least.
Yep.
God.
They're looking like they're doing pretty good now. Alright, Laramundus. A 13 to hit.
13 will miss.
And a 13 to hit.
A 13 will also miss.
Both of the second die were in the double digits.
I'm glad. I would be very dead.
Alright.
Like a turn and a half ago.
Fulbury's gone. That person's dead, which means it's Drider 2. Who honestly doesn't have a shot at you just because of all the shit in her way. So she's gonna shoot at Raiken, who she has disadvantage against anyway because he is prone and also in light.
She can hit those eder caps.
Jebel, because Jebel's a fairly up and visible target.
True. Still at disadvantage because of light, I think.
Yeah.
So rolled crap. An 11 to hit the AC of the air elemental. And a 7 to hit the AC of the air elemental. She's also going to move off this way. I know none of those hit. I don't know where Jebel went.
Yeah. No, it's a 15.
Okay. But I know none of those hit, but I don't know where you went. Okay, that guy's dead. Oh, the secondary priestess. Okay, what do you want to do?
Oh, goody.
You did a good last time. Why don't you... Yeah... This. Going to be your choice. 30-foot radius. 60 feet. It's 3. That should be more obvious. Okay. Let's see here. So, 60 feet.
I do want to note that Fulbury can still hear us telepathically.
Yes.
So she can hear as each of us is
dying.
Going down.
Does that mean we can ask her where the hell she went?
Oh yeah, you definitely can. I guess she can hear us if she's on this plane of existence.
One, unfortunately.
I
Okay.
didn't understand.
So,
Planes.
it's gonna drop a spell. This person way out here.
Of course she would.
Gonna drop a spell. Just need to know if anybody's doing anything about it.
No reaction.
Okay. So, if nobody does anything about it, she's gonna drop a spell.
I twitch on the ground.
That's his reaction.
1, 2, 2, and 3. Okay. Sorry, I just need to... It was... 3d8 plus 3.
God damn it, is she gonna heal?
And 21 points of health to all of those guys.
God damn it.
So, start with Adriel because she needs it. 21. Heal. The person that you chill touched was not even in the healing, unfortunately, but they still
And
didn't get
also
healed,
it was-
Sam.
No, Chill Touch was no longer in effect.
Oh, okay.
Because it lasts until my next turn, and I had cast Blade Ward, so I had another turn.
Right, I totally forgot it had been already that long. Okay. And then I said it was... I already forgot. 1 and 2, 2 and 3.
So I think the one that I chill touched is dead.
Probably. Alright, Drider. Numero uno was at full health anyway. Drider numero 2 goes back to full health. Only taking 20 points of damage. Then Eder caps 2 and 3 get healed. Okay. So they're all back at full health except for Idril, who had taken more than 20 points of damage. Alright, so that's going to be her turn. And so the next person is Raiken. Raiken, you are prone, looking at your guardian angel.
Am I still webbed?
No, the fire destroyed the web, lucky dog.
Yeah,
You do, however, have some burn marks from
Burning
the
web.
web burning on you.
and Leah is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, Leah's gone.
Okay.
She got vaporized.
I think you would know that based on the telepathic bond.
Yeah, I would assume that hopefully you'd be like Leah, and she'd be like, it's okay.
Well, I mean, roleplay it for me. That's what I'm here for.
Leah!
What?
Okay, you're good.
I can feel the love. What do you do?
Okay, Raiken's gonna get up.
Alright, you get up. That uses half your movement.
Alright. Then Raiken is going to move down 1. Which will probably give an opportunity attack to the 1 Ettercap.
She's the one Ettercap that can't hit you even on its best day.
I mean, it could roll a crit.
It rolled an 18
That's
and
almost a
a 10.
I mean, you
Why
know,
do they have
it was
damage?
good try, old chap.
Raiken's got like 23 AC.
That is correct.
Which means that they can hit you on a 19 or a crit.
All right. I am going to use. All right. I'm going to pull out my potion of supreme healing
Okay.
with my bonus action. And I'm going to feed it to Cyrus now.
Okay. Cyrus, with his 2 death saving throws, no longer has to die. This is a potion of supreme healing, you said?
Yeah, that's the only potion. Well, I have other potions of healing, but I feel like he would go down too quickly with this.
Okay.
Yeah, using a normal potion of healing is like, yeah, here's 5 points of health.
Alright, just make sure that you mark it off so you can't accidentally use it again.
Yep, that's what I did with my greater healing
Okay.
before. I just removed it from my stuff.
Mm.
Okay.
I find the charge
I
is
have
useful if you have a way of getting them back. Click the charge, that way you can unclick the charge later.
Okay. I mean, I can click it this time. I just don't have the potion of greater healing anymore.
Okay.
Okay, what do we got?
I don't know if doing a long rest unclicks charges on those items. That would be an argument for just removing them.
16. Sorry, I only have 5 d4s, so I have to roll.
Yeah, my box only contains 4
twice.
d4s, even though I think I own like 10.
I only got 3.
20.
I've got roughly half my dice in this box.
47 points of HP.
Now you can hold that over Vendar's head as you rolled better healing too.
Well, 2 points better. I mean, he is a healer.
Yeah, yeah.
But it is a
Nice.
good stuff. 47 HP. Right, you're prone. Stay prone. Well, things were looking really bad, but those potions really came in handy.
Okay, so that was, let's see, 15, 20. Raiken is going to move 10 feet to the north again now. To finish his movement and his turn.
Okay. Here doesn't provoke from anything. Good stuff. Okay. After Raiken, we have, that's dead, Leah.
Yeah, my turn. I am there. I'm invisible.
Yup.
I am going to check down the potion I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, action on his action.
Yeah, I can't give it to anyone else. I actually really need it myself, so I'm checking down this thing.
I mean, you were each given one so that you could administer to yourself. That people are sharing them in the way they are is just happenstance. Like, you're not required to share them. It's just good teamwork.
Desperate happenstance.
Desperate happenstance. How many d4 sponsors again? 10?
Yeah, 10d4 plus 20.
Okay, so you're gonna just tell me now if you're gonna do anything else on your turn, like move.
No.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, you become visible again?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll remove that. You're visible, and I'm gonna move on to the next person because you rolling isn't necessary, which means we come back to Yuki. Yuki, you have 1 success and 2 failed death saves.
Do it again, Yukikaze!
Yuki?
Well, Raiken is up. Well, but no, his buff.
You're not close enough.
His buff ends like 10 feet away from you.
Damn it. Alright. Well, you guys are wish me luck.
Luck.
15.
Alright! 2 successes. You now have as many successes as failures. It is anyone's game.
Now it's literally 50-50, you live or die.
Yeah, it is literally.
The odds are slightly in the favor of success.
Alright. So, after Yukikaze... Jebel.
I'm going to move 2 to the west and 1 north.
2 to the west. 1, 2, and 1 north. Very well.
And I am going to slam these other caps. Is the southern one bloodied, or is that something else?
No, he's not bloody. That's the one he's standing on.
Yeah, he's on top of a dead undercap.
Ah.
They're both full health. They got healed.
Okay.
So
well,
all the Driders and the Ettercaps are now full health. So what are you doing? Sorry.
Attacking the northern one.
Northern one. Okay, roll it.
13.
13 will hit.
Ooh.
They have crap AC.
Well, that's lucky for me. He takes... it's 8 plus 5... No, 8... Yeah.
Come on, Ireland, I believe in your math.
I just got confused because it's the same number again. It's
13.
13.
Okay.
13 magical bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It was just 10d4, so what was the 10d4 plus
10d4
something?
plus 20.
Plus 20. Okay.
Plus 20.
Yeah.
Lots of health.
Yeah, not enough. That was 28 on the dice. That was 48.
Nice. You win.
Dang it,
You beat Raiken by 1. And Vendar by 3.
Nice.
All right, are you going to attack the northern one again, or beat up the
Yeah, I'm
southern
gonna-
one?
It's just that last hit was where I got like a 5 on my dice to hit, which is a 5 plus 8, and then I rolled 8, which was
Yeah.
also 8 plus 5 for damage.
Right. All right, let's keep it rolling. Ha.
What is 5 plus 8?
13. Did you roll
Yeah,
a 5
13
again?
plus- Yeah.
Okay. Roll damage.
4 plus 5 is 9. 9 magical bludgeoning.
9 magical bludgeoning. All right, well, he is bloodied now, but still standing.
That's what you get. And that's it. I'll stop with that.
Fuck around and find out, Ettercap. Alright, after Jeb, it becomes Dust Rider, which is Rider number 3. Alright, Rider number 3. Really want that sunlight gone.
I mean, it has been detrimental.
Yeah.
To
And
their
they're convinced
ability.
that you're casting it, so they're just trying to end your concentration. Alright. 15.
That will
11.
11 will also miss.
And, this is 18.
And 18 will hit.
Okay. Then that is, because I've immediately forgotten, Rider, Bow, 7 points non-magical piercing, 4 points poison,
Okay.
11 total.
I'm resistant to the piercing.
Lovely. Right. Your blade ward is still up.
It's true.
Nice. Okay, then as you know, 3 points piercing and 4 points poison for 7 total. Much better. Okay. She's pretty happy with how her life is going. Which makes it the Ettercap that just got the poopy kicked out of him. You can see that, like, as people are, like, getting potion and standing up, the 2 priestesses at the back are looking more and more concerned.
The 2 full health priestesses.
Adriel's not full health. I don't think either of them is, because she positioned itself to heal everybody else, so she didn't heal herself. So I think they're both a little bit hurt. She did heal Adriel. Okay, so it's going to attack the air elemental for a 20 to hit. Gabble, 20 to hit.
Gibble.
It hits. He's going...
Oh, he just stepped away, yeah.
Okay. So I'll just roll the second one and let him know. And the other one is a 16, which also hits him. So he's going to take... Oh, he needs to roll a saving throw, of course. Air elemental con saving throw. I mean,
They're
he
immune
could...
to poison,
Oh,
if it's a poison thing.
I think it is. And yes, they are immune to poison. Damage immune. Good. So he's going to take the bite deals 6 piercing damage. He's immune to the poison part. He doesn't have to roll against poisoned. And the claws deal 7 slashing damage. So 13 points of damage. 3 and 3, 6 points of damage to him on his turn. And then the other one's also going to attack him. Beats his AC, so another 3. And 15 meets his AC, so another 3. Then he takes 12 points of damage after reduction. That one's dead. Which makes it Lair's turn.
Okay. I think I should have that potion. However, I don't have one of those potion belts. So, I draw my potion.
Now you're just standing there holding it. Everyone sees it. All the enemies like, he's got another one!
Okay, so you draw a potion and drank it?
Can I do both in a single action?
You got a potion pouch, which...
I don't have that. I wasn't in the party.
Never got one?
No. I don't know if Laramentis even knows that they have them.
Wow, that's rude of them.
But they got those like a year before I joined the game.
Okay, so that actually means that only Vendar, Raiken, and Leah have them. Interesting. Oh, no, Yuki would also have them. Yuki joined before you did. Okay. Alright, so you're,
So I draw
you're gonna pull a potion, you're gonna pull a potion out. Okay. You have a potion in your hand.
I do indeed have potion.
You are ready to go with it. You like make eye contact with Idriel as you pull this glass vial out.
I was totally intending to, if I live, it's gonna be to the world and then drink it. I don't expect to live until that point, so that's why I'm telling you. But, you took 12 points of damage, Jebel.
Okay.
I already did all the modifications, so it's just 12. Lucky you resisting all that damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so given that she's spent some of her best stuff and a lot of her soldiers are fallen and you guys are just getting back up tougher than before, she's going to fall to her knees and begin praying.
Oh no.
You stop that. You stop that right now.
She's gonna have
There
wolves
you
fight us.
pray.
And you see her lips moving as she gently reflects before you, and the priestess and the drider kind of like turn to look at her. You can kind of hear like almost like amplified very unnaturally, like her whispers coming out, but you only really hear the sibilant sounds, so you're not entirely sure what she's saying. And after a few seconds, the whole cave, the whole cavern, the floor beneath you is going to rumble, tremble ever so slightly, but very noticeably. And you're going to hear a voice call down from everywhere at once. You hear this rasping, chiding, feminine voice, which simply says, "You failed me, and you want me to save you. Well, I've got a very special punishment for everyone there." And as the voice rings out, you're going to see her, throw her hands apart, wild-eyed, crying to the ceiling, "But why?" And all the drow and driders facing you and in the ongoing battle around you are going to suddenly shrivel down and shrink into these little pods on the ground all of a sudden, crying out in pain as it happens. And you see what looks like, imagine the eggs from the movie Alien.
Ugh.
And they shrivel down into these egg pods. And after a few seconds, the egg pods burst open, and hundreds of small spiders come flowing out of them in waves, and begin growing rapidly.
telepath. Well, that's unpleasant.
Oh, that's a lot of them.
my
Oh, yeah.
God. Oh my god.
Oh, bollocks.
We'll use a big old
What
fireball,
is it tiny?
and they just keep coming.
They do. Like I said, like each egg seems to be flowing out, several dozen of these things, and many of those begin rapidly growing into these giant spiders. Anybody can roll religion, or I'll allow a very high arcana roll, which is pointless in saying, because you'll get it anyway. But if somebody else, like you've got it, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I could not get it.
Religion.
From my recent looks into both Corellin and Loth, would I have any bonuses to this?
I'll give you a +2.
Alright, not gonna matter. But
I got a 15.
Okay.
I got a 4.
Oh, unfortunate.
Did I get any?
19.
19. All right. What'd you get, Leah?
Did I get any bonuses from the reading I did?
What specifically reading?
About the drow and the dark and all of that.
No, that wouldn't help.
Okay, in that case, 4.
4.
You,
Okay.
I got a
you can
28
card.
religion.
All right. So, for the people who rolled high on religion, I want you to give me, and so that I mean Jebel and Vendar, I want you to tell me just really quickly, like, what you might have been exposed to at some point in your life that would give you any knowledge of what this cleric just did. And it can be any event that would put you in contact with the church or a cleric. It's just, so far there hasn't been much, but this can be used for good backstory stuff, so just...
I was friends with Christopher.
You were friends with Christopher, that's not bad. He might have told you about it, you were the closest in the party with him. Jebel? Religious experience? Backstory?
Oh, I don't know. Religion doesn't seem like something that would be...
A person in your village trained to be a cleric of Garl Glittergold gained these powers, perhaps?
Okay.
Alright. I'll leave it to you to come up with a name and a reason that you were friends with them. Heard it as, like, added story. It's good stuff. In any event, so you...
Actually, yeah, I imagine Jebel would probably be friends with interesting people. People that he found interesting.
This guy also. Alright, so, you, and Vendar and, Lara Mendes are aware, through your, various means of educating yourselves on any type of religion, that clerics, especially very powerful clerics, who have risen high within their order, do have the ability to call upon their god in times of need and have their prayer answered with definitive action. This is usually referred to as divine intervention.
Oh, we could use some of that from Cord.
I'm not a cleric.
Do the swan song.
The climax song.
There are a bunch of big spiders here.
I'm going to, over telepath, say it's our only option if we want to live.
Oh man. I mean, it's not my turn yet, so.
Alright. So, these spiders burst forth and begin growing all around you. You see the soldiers who are fighting with under the banner of Illustrae buckle, as suddenly all the other drow they were fighting, all the driders they were fighting, are replaced with, more spiders than what they had been fighting before. Terrifyingly large spiders. Bendar, it's your turn. This is round 5. Shit.
This doesn't look good. I'll toss a grenade.
Okay, where are you tossing it?
I'll toss it to try it in between the group of 4 south of Yukikaze.
South of Yukikaze. Okay, so you want to hit this square here.
Yeah.
Okay. Good, that would just miss Yukikaze. Let's just pull up this. Grenades. Where'd it go? They were higher on the list than that. They're definitely. There they are. Alright. Alright, so how far away is that? Okay, so you're throwing with disadvantage. Whoopsie. Minimize the program. How
can I throw? How far can I throw without disadvantage?
20 feet.
Give me 20 damage.
Yeah, they're normal thrown weapons, so they have a range increment of 20-60.
Can I try to get it so it'll hit not those 4, but the front 2 and then the 2 that are next to Cyrus and the 2 that are like right next to us, just south of Jebel and left of me. So like on top of the weapon.
Okay, that would be 25, but if you put it next to the weapon, that's 20. You putting it there, you know that because you've seen one of these go off, you know that Jebel would be in the blast.
Could I go step
lower
on
it.
the corpse of that drow and then throw onto the weapon, or just one south of the weapon?
Again, one south of the weapon is 25, which means you'd be at disadvantage again.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to move one diagonal to the left.
Oh, my bad, I'm sorry. I misheard what you were saying. Okay.
And throw one south so that it would, like, right there.
Yeah, you can throw it there.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that. Do I do any bonuses, or is it just straight roll?
It's roll plus your dex without proficiency.
Okay, then 21.
21? Okay. Then you are able to land it. You put a little backspin on it, and it kind of stops rolling right about where you want it. Good enough. It's going to create a blast that looks like this. It'll come here. Make this one red. Yes. No, whatever. Here, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. Boom. There you go. So, dex saving throws for all of these spiders and Jebel.
Did the Ettercaps also turn into giant spiders, or are they still?
No, the Ettercaps are still here, looking quite Ettercap-like. It seems like everything that disappeared around you was either a drow or a drider.
Okay. Well, then that one Ettercap is also hit.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
I didn't say it out loud, but I can see that he's on the square. Right. The DC should be written in here.
I am rolling shit. Do I still have Raiken's bonus?
Yes, you're close enough to me.
Well, that makes that an 11.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe he threw the thunder one.
Right.
I could have.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. He threw a lightning one.
Oh, well, I am resistant to that.
They're resistant to lightning. Okay. A 5th level fireball is what? 10d6?
10d6, yes.
Okay. Roll 10d6, Vendar.
Oh, you better roll shit. But like this, if he gets above 39, that's it.
You both.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, there's
I
still double
did.
left.
I got 34.
This fucker actually made it. I'm putting the triangle on everybody who asked. What did you get for your dexterity saving throw, Jebel?
I got
11. 11. Okay, so yeah, you failed. DC on these is 15.
So I got 17 damage from that.
Okay.
I am very close to
This one dies. This one dies. This one dies. This one dies. This one's fine, and this guy takes 17. It's number 3. Okay.
Well, they don't have too much HP.
the spectral
Okay.
weapons take damage, but they just.
The spectral weapon disappeared when she did.
Oh,
This guy. 17 damage. Okay, so he's not yet
Um,
bloodied.
but no, they don't take damage.
Yeah. Okay,
They just have kind of force.
so you throw this grenade. It blows up the flame. Oh, you hit High Priestess Morwen.
Uh-oh.
She's hurt.
I'm not gonna be too happy about that.
She failed her save. Alright, but you managed to kill 4 big spiders and you hurt the Ettercap.
this is feelings.
Alright, so, I'm just going to lump these guys, so I'm just going to go through the,
I'm going to be back off the list again.
No, I'm just going to lump them. Let me just, do it like this. Idriel's gone. Drider. Woo! Drider's gone. What? I'm hitting the button. Drow is gone. Drider's gone.
Yeah. Well, Sam, if he had to put all the spiders on there, I don't even think he'd be on the TV at this point.
Too true. Drider's gone. Ettercap 2 and 3 are there. Okay. We'll just be like... Spooters.
Spooters. Spooderman, please.
Spooderman, please. Alright. So, Cyrus. You are laying on the ground, and you saw, like, this... You felt the rumbling under you. You heard the cries of agony, and then you heard the nasty slurping noises as these people seem to become spider eggs, and then burst open, spilling hundreds upon hundreds of spiders onto the ground, many of which grew to giant size. Large size.
Okay. Then I will use kind of my sword as a prop to kind of push myself up off the ground, as I am still fairly hurt, even with the healing from the potion.
Yeah, 40.
Really? Hey,
7 HP.
47 points is pretty good.
Yeah, it's great for the action economy, but it's still not going to get me through a round of this.
Got this.
You don't know how much damage they do.
I can guess. If it's, let's say 5 a person. Okay, and I'll give my sword a flourish and say, "This is our last chance, and fight with what you've got." Are you adding more?
Fight with the game. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck.
No, he like starts confident, and then he's like more spiders pop up, and then he gets less confident, and then more spiders come up, and then he just trails off.
Fight with what you
Come on.
got.
Get them, hurt them.
There was some empty space on the screen.
Can't
And I'll say,
I think there's still some space over by Leo.
in
You're
the
right,
names
there
of...
Hey, careful. What are you doing, man?
What do you got here, Cyrus? Talk to me.
Hey, don't make them too far away.
I'll say, in the names of Karelin and Illustray, I will fight to the last, but it has been an honor. And then I will cast Time Stop.
You're using
And run away.
You're using your item.
Yes.
Okay. So I rolled something. A D4.
I believe I roll it, but you can if you would prefer.
Yes, I believe the last time we talked about it, I said I roll it.
Okay, yeah, I believe it's D4 plus 1 for
Okay.
Time Stop.
You get a 5 then.
Okay. I will clear out what I can. I will move up to the Eder caps. Had they shown to be like resistant to poison?
I don't think anybody tried.
Alright. Then I will just hope this works, and I will take a swing at the healthiest Eder cap with my sword that's covered in purple worm poison.
Okay.
And it'll be just a regular... Well, actually, my hit would be better if I used the one sword.
Let's see.
I will use the one sword and hope this works.
Right, I've got 3. Southern one. Roll it.
Alright, my plus is... Oh, on spells, and you have actions. I believe it's plus 7. What's 5 plus 2 plus int, and int is 0, so yeah, plus 7. 18 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, then it needs to make assuming it's not immune to poison, it needs to make a DC, I think, 19 con save. Vindar, can you back me up on that one?
Yes.
Yeah, decent 19.
It doesn't make a 19.
Okay, then if it's not immune to poison, it's probably dead, because this is a crit from it being paralyzed from Time Stop.
Okay. Yeah, it's, yeah, I think they're helpless, so I guess that's a crit.
Vindar, how many dice is it for,
12d6.
12d6. Okay, 2d snark slash roll 24d6. 95 points of poison damage.
Yeah, this one's dead. Very, very dead. Your poison is expended.
Yep. And then on to my next. So that's turn 1.
Okay. Turn 2.
Turn 2, I will stab. I will use the one sword on. Well, it's more damage, so yeah, I guess we'll give this a try. I'll use the one sword on the injured one next to me.
Wait, you never made the second attack for the first one sword.
Oh, right, I need to make that too.
Guess you need to make it on the other guy.
The second attack is a 17.
Okay, yeah, that would hit.
Okay, so I still have it, and so then I will use it.
Okay, go for it. Turn 2, turn 2. Good luck, yeah, I rolled a 4.
I got 23, so that should hit.
Yes.
Right, and if I recall, it's 2d8 base.
Double weapon damage.
Just want to double check to make sure I have that right. Where? There it is. That's. And 4x. Roll offense damage twice, and then double that on. Okay, so yeah, it's. Oh, it's actually D10, right? Because I'm two-handing it, because there's no reason not to. So 4d10.
Okay, what do you got?
24 points of magical slashing damage.
Dies.
Oh. Okay.
Secondary attack to make sure you keep.
Yep. 17 to hit. Oh, wait. Advantage. Significantly higher than 17 to hit. 24. Alright. So then.
Turn 3.
It dies. I will step up onto where it fell and cast Shocking Grasp. I just realized that's actually more damage than the one sword and doesn't have the risk. On the spider.
Alrighty. Roll against the AC.
Does a 20 hit?
It does not.
Huh. It just passes through?
I mean, a 20 is just too low. So you miss, I guess.
Interesting.
They have higher AC than that.
That's surprising and terrifying.
So, turn 4. Yeah.
Alright, turn 4. I will. Oh, wait, I didn't roll that with advantage.
Okay, then turn 3 advantage.
Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So then that's 68. I will just use the chat box, that'll be faster. It takes 30 points of lightning damage.
Okay, it dies. Turn 4.
And then I will step in front of Raiken and make an attack against that one.
right, you're under the center cap. Where'd he go? Okay. Remember to roll with advantage.
I rolled 3 times there because the second one was a 1.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
It does not.
Okay. With my last action, I'd like to use a scroll of sending if possible.
Okay.
Because I would like to say my goodbyes.
Very well. Turn 5, you use a scroll of sending. Send me the 25 words. I will move on to the next person, which is Raiken.
Yeah, and I will. But I would also like to use my movement to retreat back to the kind of middle of my allies in hopes of not getting murdered.
Okay. Excuse me. Where do you want to be? Next to Larabendis?
Within Raiken's bonus, so
So just 15 right there.
yeah, that'll do.
Okay. So, Raiken. All of a sudden, the 2 Eder caps next to you and the spider a little further up suddenly die, seeming to have been slashed with a weapon, and one of them shocked entirely to death. The southern Eder cap actually succumbing to what looks like a horrific poison. Purple worm poison, in fact. But you didn't see anything.
Okay. Raiken's going to at first look around complex, but then then realize that he has more important matters to worry about than some enemies randomly dying. Because that just makes things easier, hopefully, for them.
Over telepath, I'd send. They're hard to hit. Be careful.
So
They do seem incredibly armored.
Double is above me, right? Well, not above me, but like he's like where like if I move over.
Yeah. He's off the ground.
Okay.
He's 5 feet in the air, so you can pass under him just fine.
Like a
Okay,
nice
right.
breeze pulling your clothing up a little bit, but nothing that bad.
He doesn't wear drapey clothing like you.
That's why I get the big
Okay.
spell.
Raiken actually isn't going to move. He's going to stay where he is.
You're not gonna move?
He's not going to move.
Are you positive?
He's not going to move.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
Raiken is going to see all the spiders that keep popping up. He's going to then lower his head, get down on one knee, and he is going to start an incantation.
What? Uh-oh. I think I have to stop the music. Hold on. You may begin incanting.
Are you gonna play the music or?
I am going to play the music, but you may begin incanting.
Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna say these incorrectly. But Gatrandus, Babel, Ziggurat, Edenal, Emostrosen, Fine, El, Barrel, Zizel, Gatrandus, Babel, Ziggurat, Edenal, Emostrosen,
Fina el Sizzle.
As you begin incanting, you find that your voice begins to be joined by others in an ethereal choir, and a gentle breeze begins to wind around you in a whirlwind. You find yourself caught up in this, feeling a warmth from the armor as you begin incanting. Wow!
Oh my god!
Alright, kind of blasted off at the beginning, but we got it. So, you do all hear this. The whole area seems to suddenly become quiet, and these ethereal voices seem to come from Raiken's armor, and he begins to glow.
And that's the end of turn 1.
Yup. Okay, so do we want to continue, or do we want to hold it for next time now that he's suddenly done this big cliffhanger?
I mean, it is the perfect cliffhanger if we want to do that.
Votes.
I find cliffhangers kind of fun, and I imagine things will begin moving fast or quickly.
Okay. Well then, you saw, you weathered one of the toughest fights you've had so far. You came back strong because of the potions, and managed to put the fear of you into Idriel's heart. She pled to her god, who seems to have given her the cold shoulder, or worse, punished her for something. And yet, as she was removed, she was replaced by a horde of giant spiders. And now you must fight them. So dire do these circumstances seem that Raiken has opted to utilize an effect of his armor which every story he's heard indicates will kill him. We thank you for your sacrifice, Raiken.
Yep, so you're gonna have to make it the title past tense.
What?
Think of all the people you'll save.
I mean, 6 other people.
More than that.
I guess all the drow.
The citizens of Umbralight.
Yeah. All illustrate. So.
And that's where we'll cliffhanger you, as he begins to gather energy within his armor. See you next week. Same Raiken time, same Raiken channel, for now.
For now.
Yeah.
Everybody loved Raiken.
Everybody loved Raiken. Good night.